we got Alex Anzalone beefing with the social media of the Detroit Lions for posting. They did a Valentine's Day post where it showed a bunch of Detroit Lions getting pass breakups or something like that. And he got mad. He was basically said, I had 9 pass defenses, a career high, and then it showed me no love. So apparently everybody know he won't be back. That's pretty much the vibe. When they drafted Jack Campbell, that was the vibe. We all knew it. And then when they moved Jack to middle linebacker, we knew the writing really was on the wall. Now, he stated that he's always had issues with the Lions social media team. You know, but now anything is amplified when the rumors are you going to the Jets or you want to be here and the Lions restructured your deal and didn't give you a new deal and, you know, they ready to phase you out and go younger at the position. Now, most people feel like the Lions have a lot of holes, right? They have a lot of holes in their game and they need to bring Alex Anzalone back, right, to fix those holes and fix all those other holes, whether it's another pass rusher on the D-line. Some people think they need new safeties, new corners, or whatever. You know, and it is what it is. You know, but they feel like they're ready to move on from Anzalone. They're probably going to draft another linebacker. At Senior Bowl was rumors that they were looking at linebackers there. Some people like Derek Barnes. Some people don't like Derek Barnes. So, I mean, at the end of the day, dog, he's active on social media. People like Alex Anzalone. It's a big dude, great cover linebacker for the most part. He getting older. They went with a younger version with Jack Campbell, similar in size, thump. You know, and that's just the league. That's just the league. That's how the league is done. After a while, they ready to move on to the younger model. So, I mean, you can talk about you want to be here all you want to. It's like, you know, a girl you talking to, you begging her to stay with you, but you know the results. Even if she stays, she gonna leave or she gonna cheat. You know what I mean? That's the crazy thing about it. So that's the game, but I feel him on that. But you know, if it's meant to be, move on. You gotta move on. You gotta move on. You know, and it seemed like he willing to work with the Lions on the contract and be here, but they like, nah, we good. We got other plans. And, you know, people feel like, he still feel like he playing at a high level. And they trying to move on. But yeah, man, I mean, shit, it is what it is. And I feel him. Got a gripe, got an issue. You know, you like, man, I'm going to be here and show the fans. Feel like they're doing something great. I mean, even Carlton Davis said it, like he wanted to be here, but some of the language in the contract they had probably regarding him being injured, you know, possibly regarding him being injured, he was like, no, like I'm not gonna sign a bad deal. Can you blame him? Go out there get injured, they can void your whole deal. So I don't blame him. Not at all. So, but, you know, at the end of the day, man, you know, the Lions going to turn over this roster. And I told y'all, when they drafted Jack Campbell, the writing was on the wall for him. And then when they bumped Jack to middle and bumped him to outside linebacker, it was a wrap. He knew it. Like, he can scratch and claw, you know, and cry and raise awareness about it. But he knew what the deal was. He knew what the deal was. We all knew what the deal was. We all knew what the deal was. If you know football, you know football. You have people say, they need to get better at linebacker. And I'm just like, bro, what else you want them to do? They were solid at linebacker. They lost their safety. So therefore, their safeties did a lot of the cover responsibility. BB did a lot of cover responsibility. So now you got linebackers and you got a backup safeties on slot receivers and tight ends and running backs. Yeah, they're gonna be a little bit of drop off when you losing your two best players. Like not just into any safeties, you losing your 2 best safeties. Like, what do people expect? People like, well, Kelvin Shepard is just not doing. Like, bro, he dealt with 50 injuries. Y'all saying the same thing about Aaron Glenn. Robert Salah, what he did to 49, his whole team was injured. I just be wanting to understand, where do y'all mindset go? Y'all act like the injuries don't play a factor in it. Like, it plays a factor. Like, what do you want him to do? They grabbing people off the street, 3rd and 4th stringers. What defense would you call? You don't have no defense to call for that. You playing against NFL starters with 2nd and 3rd and 4th string players. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, y'all thought, what defensive coordinator gonna come in and people say, well, you get Brian Flores. Man, how many times have you seen the Lions, maybe not this year on the job, kill the Vikings defense? All that blitzing, kill that shit. They killed it so many times. So having an aggressive blitzing defense, rest in peace to Jim Johnson. Remember, with the Eagles and Dick LeBeau and all, man, that don't guarantee you nothing. I'm telling y'all, bro, I get behind some of the fucking most. Dude, you literally can make a fucking right turn, dog. But yeah, that's just the honest fact. I don't be understanding, what do y'all literally be wanting? I don't get it. I don't be getting it. Like, I don't know, a lot of people don't understand how football go. I get it. They look at it through a Madden lens, and Madden is just so terrible. I was watching like that little Madden tournament, and it just went straight. You could have made a fucking right turn. It didn't say no. I just fucking people just. But they playing this my team shit. I hate that shit. Ultimate Team, bro. When Madden started like putting more effort into Ultimate Team, that's when it really went down the drain. It really ain't been good since like the PS2 days. That's the last time it was elite. This shit they doing now, it's been my team. Like, man, fuck out of here, man. That shit's so weak. Like, EA must be stopped. EA don't make good games at all. I remember my friend bought Battlefield. This shit was the worst shit I ever played in my life. EA make terrible games. Maybe outside of the Star Wars franchise, EA was fucking horrible. Back in the day, when they had competition, they was half decent. But when I was growing up, really, people didn't play Madden. Like, we played 989 Sports, Shootout, Game Day. We played Quarterback Club, Blitz. We played anything but Madden for real until like Culpepper. Until we ain't had no fucking choice to keep it real. Until 989 Sports kind of really went down the drain, and you know what I'm saying? NBA 2K, the 2K franchises was strictly Dreamcast for a while. And people forget Dreamcast had internet. Yeah, I mean, Dreamcast was ahead of its time. But nonetheless, yeah, that was our vibe. But yeah, man, this shit terrible, man. Everything is fantasy football. I wish they make a real sim football game for real football, but they'd never do that because it's not a bunch of real football heads. Look how they complain about Tony Romo calling the football game, because he called it from an intellectual standpoint of view. That's what it's about. People want to be dumb. I just hate this society, just so fucking dumb. Don't nobody want to think. Don't nobody want to read. Everybody want easy and digestible content. 5th grade reading level shit, man. It's crazy, man. But hey, appreciate the love and support. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Hit the link tree. It's the first link in the description. You can find me everywhere. Peace.